I was wondering when you'd get back. The dough's all thawed out by now, but it did take you quite a while to get home. Is everything okay? I'll never believe what happened. You'd be surprised by the things I'd be willing to believe. The store was completely out of mozzarella cheese? I don't know what else we could use. Other cheeses, they don't taste as good. Not for something like this, and I already checked the fridge 3 times. We don't have any more. Oh, really? You were late because you came up with a solution? What is it? You bought a bunch of packets of cheese sticks? No, it's actually really genius. We can just take the cheese from there and use it for our pizzas. That is quite clever, actually. You have saved our movie night. Congratulations. Now, let's get started on these. I think I'm going to put some pepperoni on mine. And, maybe a bit of ham and sausage. Those always taste good together, right? What can I say? When it comes to pizza, I never hold back. What do you think you'll put on yours? Ooh, that sounds really good. Mind if I try a slice of yours? What do you get in exchange? Well, let's see. Did you pick up the candy I asked you to get? Then that's what you get. I will share my half of the candy with you. Well, I do try to be pretty sweet for you. After all, I have noticed that you have a bit of a sweet tooth. No. I don't have a problem with that at all. Honestly, I find it rather cute. And besides, you put up with my constant cravings for pizza, so I can put up with your sweet tooth. I'm just teasing. I don't love you in spite of your sugar cravings. In fact, it's one of the things that I love most about you. After all, that's one of the reasons you agreed to have movie nights with me, right? I get pizza, and you get candy. It's a win-win, especially since we also get to watch a new movie together. Oh, yes, we do need to start using the cheese now. I can't get over the fact that we are using shredded cheese from cheese sticks to make our pizza. This is certainly a movie night to remember. Oh, really? You think they're all nights to remember? Why is that? You are such a flatterer. You know that? Although I can't say I blame you. After all, I happen to agree. I'd say they're all worth remembering, because I get to spend them with you. And any time I get to spend with you, especially with how hectic our schedules have been recently, all of the times that I get to spend with you are pure bliss. And I wouldn't give that up for anything in the world. Not even pizza. Not even free pizza for life. Oh, shush you. No matter how much pizza I could get, I would not trade my memories of my time with you. Not for a single slice. I promise. You really mean that? You wouldn't even trade our time together for all the sugar in the world? You really are as sweet as the candy that you eat. You know that? Alright, let's see. We have the pepperoni, the diced ham, and do we have any sausages? I could have sworn I left some out. Yes, here they are. And perfect. Do you have everything you need for yours? Good, good. Now, let's see. Where was the pan? Ah, here it is. There we go. I'll finish with yours. Good. And let's set yours right here. And hopefully they won't get stuck together like last time. Yeah, they certainly created an interesting shape. Especially since you tried to make one that was more ovular than circular. And I tried to shape mine like a heart. I'm glad that we've learned our lesson from that. Let's just say that. Alright, and put it in the oven. And do you remember how long I'm supposed to set the timer for? Right. And there we go. Alright, so while those are baking, how about you and I decide on a movie for tonight? Yes, I did promise you a variety so that we could watch more than one tonight. However, I do think we should decide which one to start with. Well, it does depend a bit on how we want the night to start and how we want the night to end. Because there are quite a few here that would work pretty well to transition between. However, there are two very different sides to the genre spectrum that we have going on. For instance, we could start with something like Labyrinth, and then work our way toward The Princess Bride, then The Goonies, and then Monster Squad, or we could do it in reverse. Well, with Labyrinth, it's more of a magical... It isn't really a romantic movie. However, one of the characters' actions are a bit more driven by something borderlining obsession. And then, of course, The Princess Bride is very romantic, but there's plenty of action involved. Goonies, not really any romance. I mean, typical teen drama romance, stuff like that. But it's mostly adventure. And then Monster Squad, well, it's just fighting monsters. That's pretty much it. No, it isn't really that scary, so if we did want to save this one for last, it wouldn't give us any nightmares. I mean, unless you're very squeamish, in which case, yes, I guess there's a chance of bad dreams, but you don't strike me as the type to get nightmares from this. No, it isn't nearly as bad as Nightmare on Elm Street, I promise. Well, I suppose if we wanted to end the night on a more romantic note, we could switch out Labyrinth and The Princess Bride in the queue, and then go with Monster Squad, Goonies, Labyrinth, and then The Princess Bride. Then the night would certainly end on a much more romantic note, which, if we plan to have a sleepover and cuddles, that would certainly be perfect. Yes, you do make a good point. If we ended the night with Monster Squad, that would certainly lead to better cuddles if either one of us was a bit hesitant to go to sleep after that. How about we flip a coin for it? If it comes up heads, we'll watch The Princess Bride last, and if it comes up tails, we'll watch Monster Squad last. What if we don't like the outcome? Well then, it works as a bit of a gut check. It'll help us decide which one we really want more. Thank you. I do have my moments of being a tad bit smart. Now, let's see, where is a quarter? Ah, here. Don't question why I have quarters under the couch. I keep them there for my own reasons. Shh. Don't question my secrets or my ways. Alright, now, remember. Heads, Princess Bride last. Tails, Monster Squad last. Oh, and it landed on heads. What do you think of that? I agree. I was hoping it would land that way too. Oh, pizzas are almost done. Let me just check on them, make sure they aren't burning. Ooh, they look so good. I know, they still have a few minutes to go. But just come over here and smell them. They smell so delicious. Yes, distract me from the intoxicating aroma of the pizzas. Right, we'll need plates and the pizza cutter, which, where is that? I did remember to wash it, didn't I? Yes, here it is. Alright, we've got plates, we've got, oh, you're bringing in the napkins, very good. And, do you want a soda? Alright, I'll get you one. We have our sodas, and you have the candy? Excellent. I will get the movie set up, and, oh, there goes the timer. Are you able to pull those out? Thank you very much, sweetie. Alright, which one is which? That's the only downside to the video store rentals. They never put the pictures on the cases. Ah, here we go. Alright, there we go. All set up. I know. We still have to wait a minute for the pizzas to cool, but... oh, do we really have to? I am more than willing to burn my tongue if it means I can have pizza sooner. Okay, I'll wait just a few more minutes. You are really such a killjoy sometimes, you know that? Yeah, you're just trying to look out for my safety. But who cares about safety when pizza is involved? I suppose I'm lucky that you do. After all, if I had my way, well, I probably would have burned my tongue off a long time ago, wouldn't I? Oh, you make a good point. If I eat too much hot pizza, I might damage my taste buds, and then I won't be able to taste the pizza. That certainly would not be good. Really? You think that it's cool enough to eat now? Let me check. It is the perfect temperature. And when we cut it and we take the slices away, the cheese will still be nice and melty. Yes, I love it when that happens. It just tastes so much better when you can see how stretchy the cheese is. Don't question my logic. You know better than that. Now, let's take our pizzas over and let's enjoy the beginning of a night of action, adventure, magic, and romance.